Back downstairs with the player of the game, Trae Santos. You have 3 more hits in today's game, including an RBI double. What were you seeing at the plate tonight?
Just trying to attack the fastball. I definitely have been kind of laying off those, but you know, Tim told me to just kind of hunt the fastball, and they're going to throw it all the time, so you just got to hunt it.
You mentioned Tim Fedorovich, big league catcher from the Padres, is here the last week. What have you worked specifically with him besides ducking the water of late?
Just more mental stuff, you know, knowing that this game's real hard and everything's not going to always go our way. And like I said with the fastball, you just preach that. You know, I've heard it a million times, but like our coaches are saying and the Rover, Eddie Rodriguez is saying, you know, sometimes you listen more to a player than you do to a coach. So it was cool to get his insight and kind of hang around him for a few days. You
guys went 6-3 on the homestand. How successful were the 10 days back at Parkview Field?
It's been awesome. You know, we always love playing at home, great fans and everything. And we just enjoy playing here every night, you know.
Trae Santos, our player of the game, 3 hits today. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for taking out a couple minutes.
No problem. Thanks.
TinCaps win it tonight 8-3 at Parkview Field.
Well, I guess you could call it a storybook ending for the TinCaps tonight on Princess Fairy Tale Night. An 8-3 victory in the rubber match. The TinCaps now 8-0-2 over their last 10 series here at Parkview Field. Kevin Fitzgerald's back up in the booth. John Nolan, thanks for sticking with us. And Kevin, a nice response from the TinCaps tonight after a tough loss last night in extra innings.
Everybody reaches base. You have a couple players that have multi-hit nights. The big key was just shutting a door. They had that lead in yesterday's game. Today, they built it even further, a 5-run advantage, and it's Seth Lucio who's out there to finish the job. Good work from everyone in that bullpen.
And the TinCaps had to do it from behind. Lake County scored in the top of the first inning. Greg Allen had a leadoff double. Couple batters later, it was Anthony Santander with the sacrifice fly. It looked like it was going to be off to a bad foot, you could say, for the TinCaps as Henry Charles had kicked a divot. But the TinCaps quickly got that run back and then some in the bottom of the first inning. There was Franmil Reyes with an RBI double to score Rudy Giron. That tied it at 1. And then Trae Santos at 2-run double.
Yeah, he's been improved over the last week at the plate. Santos driving the ball today. Had those 3 hits. Really did nicely with the pitches on the inside half of the plate. And you see that one scores a run.
Teams would trade runs after that. Bobby Bradley with the game at 5-2, cranking his 5th home run of the season against the TinCaps. He's hurt everyone in the league this year, leads the Midwest in home runs, but especially against Fort Wayne, he's been a dagger in their side.
Well, the 14 home runs total, and 5 of those have come against this TinCaps team, so fans in that right field corner, they know Bobby Bradley a couple times this year.
Michael Kelly, though, would respond. He threw a scoreless 6th inning after that. He got the win tonight. Got some big insurance here, too. Henry Charles clears the bases with a double to the corner and left. That turned a 5-3 game into an 8-3 game, and that cushion would be enough.
And how about Luis Tejada? He scores that run, as you just saw. He was on base a few more times today, and then it's Seth Lucio to shut the door in the top half of the 9th.
He had a scoreless 8th and 9th. Give credit to Taylor Cox for his scoreless 7th inning. And so the TinCaps finish up this 9-game homestand with a 6-3 record.
Very important to take that step forward before you head on the road for now a good week and a half. The 6-3 mark, that's the type of baseball that Fort Wayne has played of late. Consistent baseball. They win another series at home.
Great crowd support throughout the homestand. You had a sellout last night, close to it tonight, in a game that was played pretty quickly in 2 hours, 25 minutes. Tomorrow starts a 9-game, 9-day road trip, the first of 3 against the Dayton Dragons. It's Chris Huffman against TJ Antone.
Antone is a good starter. He's one of the prospects in the Reds organization, so Fort Wayne has seen him a couple times already this year. And just recently, in the most recent series back before the 4th of July, the Dragons saw Huffman. So 2 familiar faces are going to go at it one more time.
So after this lengthy homestand, you've got a while until you can catch the TinCaps again here at Parkview Fields. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight on Comcast Network 81. The TinCaps will start that 9-game road trip tomorrow at Dayton. You can listen to all of those games on ESPN Radio 1380 in Fort Wayne, as well as on tincaps.com and the TuneIn radio app. For everyone behind the scenes here tonight, and for my partner, Kevin Fitzgerald, John Nolan saying thank you and good night from Parkview Fields.
This has been a TinCaps production.